Little has changed in Kosovo since it declared independence. The new country still lags behind its European neighbours, with half of the population struggling with poverty and unemployment. Skender used to be illegally employed in France. Now he's trying to start a small business back home.
People are used to never having any money. If they've got €1, 10 euros in their pockets, they're happy. As for tomorrow, we'll see about that then. But from what I've seen, in terms of employment, it's getting harder and harder every day.
The government promised to tackle corruption and work towards EU integration, but seem no further forward on either front. And pressure on the media is becoming more and more visible. The Kosovo TV channel Rokrum was recently suspended from the airwaves because its owner had become too critical of the government.
After the declaration of independence, Hashim Thaç's government very quickly and very surprisingly enforced control like a cancer. They took control of public companies, public phones, they gave their cronies big jobs in big institutions, and in a way they put in place a political dictatorship.
On the Serbian side of Kosovo, local politicians are trying to encourage people to vote. It's never an easy task. Serbs usually boycott elections in protest at Albanian politics. But one of the Serb candidates, Momo Trašković, wants to restore dialogue between the Serbs and the Albanians.
The Serbs and the Albanians have to talk to each other and find a solution. Milosevic had this problem in '98 when the Albanian guerrillas were controlling half of Kosovo. He made the mistake of taking up weapons. That's how we've ended up where we are. How will the Albanians force the Serbs to accept their power? How will they convince northern Kosovo to accept their control? It's just like when the Albanians refused to accept Milosevic's power. We need dialogue.
All over town, the words "Don't vote" have been graffitied. In this stagnating society, the political classes seem to have lost all credibility, especially since a general election was never called after independence. This vote is therefore the first test at the ballot box, and one that's likely to reveal a lot about Kosovo's political power struggle.